case you're all curious where I am, I'm in Beijing and I'm walking up the steps to the Great Wall. As I understand it, this is not what it normally looks like here. Normally I wouldn't be able to hold the camera in front of me because there'll be 8,000 jillion other people here. But it being practically December and a wee bit cold outside, no one's here. So if you feel like coming to the Great Wall ever, I'd recommend coming in the winter. Because, especially if you don't take the cable car, and you have to climb up thousands and thousands of steps, you stay pretty darn warm. You also get a good exercise. But it should be noted that it's 10 in the morning, and this is my exercise for the week. Look at that. And this isn't even the worst of it. And this, my friends, is what it's like to be chilling inside the Great Wall. By yourself. So cool. Look, look, look. There it is. Well, let white balance happen. And then let focus happen. So I just walked past a sign that said no admittance. Thought that would be a good idea. So I'm currently in a part of the wall that is completely overrun with trees. Feels a little bit more authentic though. Also, there were like 4 people on the regular part of the wall, and I didn't feel comfortable talking to my camera in front of them, which, you know, you think I should get better at. But I'm obviously not the first person. I mean, of course not, because, you know, this has been around here for a while, but people seem to go past that sign a lot, since there seems to be a pretty decent path. And holy cow, it's gorgeous out here. Look at that. Just look at it. Can you see? Is it too bright? Sorry for the focus sound. It's absolutely beautiful. It's definitely gonna have to be one of the best reasons, again, to come in the winter. There's no bloody security and I can just walk wherever the heck I want. And no people are gonna yell at me because there's literally no one out here. Because I crawled out of the window of the, what is it, Tower 7 I think? Whatever one's way back there. And, you know, just hopped on this path because well, I think this is the tower that it ends at for this section that they've like refurbished. And so then it splits off and it goes this way and it goes back that way. And a bunch of other people had crawled past the sign that way. So I figured that was boring. So I went the more dangerous route and now I'm gonna walk across this tiny little path here. Ready? Let's hope I don't die. This might be why it's closed to the public. Because, you know, bloody kill myself. So I think this here is a testament to just how well the Chinese have rebuilt the main parts of the wall that you can visit, because this is completely destroyed. I'm practically just walking on heaps of stone, which kind of sucks, because, you know, it'd be really cool if you could just walk the whole length of the thing. I mean, I suppose you can, but you might get in trouble. But yeah, this is completely destroyed. And I just want to get to that place up there. You probably can't see it, it's too bright. But I want to get up there. I want to take a picture. And then I guess I'll go back to, you know, where I'm allowed to be. One of the things about going to all these touristy places is that I kind of feel inadequate when I take pictures, because I know I can just go on Google and just search Great Wall of China and 7 jillion absolutely gorgeous pictures will pop up, and there's nothing I can do that would compare to it, and that makes me feel kind of lame. So which is why I kind of like going to places where people have never been before, because then, you know, I take a cool picture and people are like, oh, what is that? I take a picture of the Great Wall, they're like, why'd you take a blurry picture of the Great Wall? And this has been inadequacy with Miriam. Yeah. I'm mostly just trying to think of things to talk about because I'm a little lonely. Whoa, God, okay. Sorry, falling down the Great Wall. Good, good, good. This is gonna be a fun climb. It gets tall up there. So, see how that goes. But I'm officially off the beaten track. Yeah! But what was I saying? Alright, so in an earlier video I talked about how I didn't really want to go to the Great Wall, and that being said, I'm glad I came. It is really gorgeous, and I don't know if I'm ever going to come back here again. All that being said, I really want to come back here again because there's a whole nother section of the wall that goes the other direction that I kind of want to do. And I have to go all the way that way. There's like 8 other sections that you're allowed to go to, and they all probably look the same, but it's really beautiful. It's like a nice hike. It's just a nice walk around. I mean, granted, I'm in a bramble patch right now, but still, who cares about that? And goodness, I miss the cold. It's so nice and cold here. Shanghai is too bloody warm, and people need to stop complaining about it being cold there. That's my opinion on that. Ooh, a text message. Do I have friends? I don't know where my phone is. Alright. Mary, you can wait. I'll tell you when I'm coming to visit you in Hangzhou later. Sufficient to say, I think I've done all the hiking I'm going to do for today. I mean, aside from the fact of the hour-and-a-half hike I have to go back. But I'm going to let you know where in the world I am, since the Great Wall is pretty long. This section's called Mutianyu, and from my 2 seconds of Wikipediaing before I came here and looking out the window, I gather it's some kind of fishing village. And there's about 800 kilometers along here that you can walk that are reconstructed and rebuilt for public use. I'd gather there's probably another 1,000 K in this area that you're not supposed to be on. This little section included. But it's absolutely gorgeous, and it just goes on forever, this thing. And one of my most favorite parts is, I haven't been able to hear this since when I went to Yangshuo and Guilin, but you can hear birdsong again. There's birdsong in my video! I'm so excited about there being noise that isn't, you know, cars and honking and gross. There also isn't another person anywhere near me right now. At all, which isn't something you expect when you go to Beijing. I mean, I guess I'm not really in Beijing, but still, there's nobody. This is yet another testament to why you should go to the Great Wall in the winter. Because as much as people kept telling me it was going to be absolutely freezing, the amount I've been hiking, I have been very, very warm, like overheating at points. And when you're in the sun, like right now, I'm very comfortable. It's perfect. It's really gorgeous, absolutely wonderful weather. The only thing that's bothering me is there's 2 little specks of dust on my sensor that keep ruining all my pictures. But in order to give this little, you know, vlog from the Great Wall some resonance and, you know, feeling, there's a couple things I've noticed. I don't know if you can see it, but way out in the distance, way out there, let's see if I can focus. I don't know if it's going to focus far enough. Alright, so my camera doesn't focus, and you're just going to have to trust me that way off in the distance you can see these huge, great big smokestacks, which I think is one of the things that when I think of China, it's what I think of, is I think of the amount that they pollute. Not that the US doesn't pollute, the US pollutes a whole heck of a ton too, but China is one of the biggest polluters in the world. It is the biggest. Let me take it back. It is the biggest polluter. Not per capita, but the biggest polluter. US is per capita. Most terrible for the world. But China uses a whole lot of coal, and you can just see it smoking away over there. But, you know, to put it on a positive note, I'm sitting on this slowly eroding piece of stone. You can build, this is just like a testament to the world, in that people can build this thousands of mile long structure made out of legitimate stone, thick mountain, like practically built our own mountain here. And you can see it from space. But, you know, over a couple thousand years, there's trees already growing on it, and it's become crumbling, and it's, you know, it's going to go away. So, I mean, I guess as much terrible things people can do to the planet, hopefully we won't go so far that the Earth can't take it back. And, you know, if the Earth can take back this, you know, structure that can be seen from space, that took like 200 years to build, if the Earth can take that back, I think hopefully it'll survive people destroying it. Or at least it'll survive long enough for us to realize we should stop screwing up. Anyway, the moral of that story is I've been trying really hard to reflect on my place and where I've been, because I think it's really important for me not to like take everything at face value and just be like, this is really cool, I'm so glad I came here. I need to figure out why it's really cool and why I'm really glad I'm here, aside from the fact that, you know, everyone says you should go to the Great Wall. I need to take some kind of personal resonance out of it. And I think that's what I'm going to take for the day, that, you know, there's hope for humanity and there's hope for the Earth. Which, you know, I could be extrapolating. But now I'm going to climb down from this behemoth, because there were no stairs up here. I had to climb over. I have to say, as you know, impenetrable as this is supposed to be, it was pretty easy for this little white girl to climb over. So I don't know. I don't know, your move, China. So yeah, this has been Miriam Does the Great Wall of China. And it's really cool, as you can see. I don't know if I'm in focus, but yeah, that's me on the Great Wall. Bye!